Hello my dear traders. So guys, today I'm going to show you how I determine support and resistance levels. Guys, these levels are determined in the same way as on regular currency pairs as well as on OTC currency pairs, and since OTC charts also lend themselves well to technical analysis, today we'll try to find such levels on OTC charts. Of course, we will also try to make money, guys, on such situations. And guys, this is the price to level approach. There are also pullbacks from levels, breakouts through the levels, and guys, as well as correction after breaking through the levels. Guys, in most cases, all these moments work quite well, and we will try to earn money on such situations. So guys, support and resistance levels are kind of barriers. When the price approaches them, it changes the direction of movement. Guys, of course, these levels can also be broken. A support level is the price below which the asset rarely falls. When the price approaches this level, buyers begin to actively enter the market because they consider the asset attractive for purchase. And guys, as a result of the decline, the price stops falling and starts to rise again. A resistance level can be represented as a ceiling that the price can hardly overcome. When the price approaches this level, sellers begin to sell the asset because they believe that this is the right moment to lock in profits. Well, because of this, the price increase stops and may start to decline. Guys, levels can be used to evaluate the behavior of any assets, stocks, precious metals, currencies and cryptocurrencies. But guys, it is important to understand that the assessment is based on subjective perception and doesn't provide any absolute guarantee. So it should be used in combination with other methods. So guys, this is important not only to pay attention on support and resistance levels, but also on the market situation as a whole. And guys, be sure to watch this video till the end. Today we'll look for very interesting trading situations. So guys, let's now set up a horizontal line along the lower values of these candlesticks and determine the support level. We'll also place a horizontal line along the upper values of these candles. We determine the resistance level, and so we see that the price is moving in a certain price range. Guys, we see that the price is approaching these levels, both resistance and support levels, after which it pushes off from these levels and moves in the opposite direction. Using these patterns, you can make money on the market. Also guys, of course, the support and resistance levels are not always clear horizontal lines. This can be specific areas the price can be pushed off from, for example, without reaching one level or another. It is in this segment that we see that there was a price reversal before reaching the level. Thus, we understand that the support level or the resistance level, it's a certain zone from which the reaction comes. So guys, I suggest we start trading directly. I think that in practice, in specific trading situations, it will be more clear to understand how it works. So guys, let's get started and find the first entry point. Okay guys, we have a level of support down here, and at the same time we can see that after the first touch of this level there was an upward pullback. Then after the pullback the price reversed and is approaching our level again. Guys, at the same time we see that there is still room to reach the support level. That is, the price has a lot to fall. Therefore, here we'll open a deal for 2 minutes to go down. The price has a good downward potential. This means that it is more likely that the price will continue to move towards the level. We also see that the next price maximum is getting lower than the previous one. Also, this trend continues. We see that the price is mostly moving down. This means that the movement towards the level is more likely to continue. Guys, it is also likely that this level may be breached. Right now we are going to try to make money on this downward movement. At the same time, I chose the time of 2 minutes with a margin. Take into account that the price may fall into the consolidation zone and there may also be an upward pullback, since, as you understand, the price moves in waves. Guys, even with the general downtrend movements, pullbacks may occur in the opposite direction. So it is with all these movements in mind we chose such amount of time. Therefore, it is important to open a deal and trade and train as much as possible, guys. So accumulate your own experience, and with the time everything will get better. So guys, it's time to wait for the end of our deal. Join my private channel for free trading signals. So guys, as you can see, there was a slight upward pullback, but after that the downward movement continued. The support level was also broken. This is where we got the profit. Guys, I have managed to correctly predict the further movement of the chart. At the same time, this trading situation helped us to determine the level of support. And guys, as you understand, the price moves and forms these very levels by itself. In turn, notice these moments, that is, the price itself already sets further intentions, movements, and charts. Guys, the support and the resistance levels themselves, as well as formation of green and red candles themselves, their size, as well as their impulsiveness, also tell us exactly how the price will move on. So, by comparing all these factors together, we are able to predict the further price movement, guys. So, I hope this point is clear for you, and so, my dear traders, let's continue our trading session. Here we will also set a horizontal line along the lower values of these candles. We determine the level of support here. We also see that there is a downtrend at the moment. The price is moving down quite confidently and is approaching our level. So at the moment there has been a slight upward pullback from the level. Then after the pullback, the price approaches this level again. Thus, just at the moment this level is being compressed, its price is already starting to go beyond its limits. Let's open a deal for just 1 minute to go down. It is likely that this level will be broken in the near future, guys. Perhaps I will get into the impulsive downward movement of the price itself at the very moment of breaking through the level. In such case, as a rule, 1 minute is quite enough, guys. It is on this downward movement, on breaking through the support level, that we will try to make money. Well, we also see that there has now been an upward pullback. As I said, the price moves in waves. Of course, there may be a pullback in the opposite direction, guys, but at the same time, the overall trend of the chart is going down. So let's wait for the end of our deal. 40% of you guys watch my videos without subscribing. Let's fix that. So guys, not bad. As you can see, after the upward pullback, the downward movement continued. Equally confident red candlesticks has also formed, and we still managed to make money on this moment. Okay, at the same time, 1 minute was enough for us, guys. We can see that the support level hasn't yet been fully broken through, but I'm sure it will happen soon, and therefore we can try to open the next deal with you here. Guys, I'm going to watch the price a little bit. If the downward movements continue to be more confident again, then I will open a deal down. In the meantime, let's wait for the possible movement. Okay guys, a red candle is beginning to form, and here we'll open a deal for 1 minute to go down. This level is currently being breached, and I'm just getting into an impulsive downward movement of the price at the very moment of breaking through the level. Guys, it is on this movement that we'll try to make money here, and you already know that in such case 1 minute is also quite enough. And so guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. If you don't have a registered account with a broker yet, then the link to the broker is in the pinned comment under this video. The strategy I'm talking about is suitable for any broker, but I only trade on Quotex and Pocket Option, and I advise you to do the same. It's best to register on one of these websites because there are some of the brokers that actually have a license. With them, it's not scary to keep large amounts on your balance with the fear that they will be stolen somewhere, or simply not withdrawn at one moment, saying that you traded unfairly. Believe me, this also happens, unfortunately. Well, my dear traders, that's great. And guys, as you can see, the support level has been breached, impulsive red candlesticks have formed, and I have managed to earn on this movement. I really got into the impulsive downward movement of the price itself, and at the same time 1 minute was enough for us. As you can see, guys, in most cases such trading situations work out themselves well, and it is in this way, guys, that we will continue our trading session. we'll find situations related to support and resistance levels. As I said, in most cases, this is a convergence of the price with the level, the pullbacks from the levels, and also breaking levels and correction after breaking levels. So guys, let's continue our trading session. Okay guys, we also have a level support here. At the same time, we can see that the price has already gone beyond the level, and there was also a false breakout of the support level. Guys, at the moment, impulsive red candlesticks are forming. Here I immediately open 1 minute deal to go down. This means, guys, that it is more likely that the support level is fully broken in the near future, and the price will continue its steady downward movement. We can see that red candles are still forming right now. It is on this movement, on a full breakout of the level, that we will now try to make money. Guys, you already know that 1 minute is also quite enough in such situations, so let's wait for the end of our deal. So that's not bad. As you can see, the price still continued to move down. We managed to work on this movement. 1 minute was enough for us, guys. Also, immediately after breaking through the level, the price entered the correction zone. There was a rollback in the opposite direction. Guys, the most important thing here that we managed to work with you on breaking through the level, and as you can see, the one minute was totally enough for us, guys. Let's continue. We have a level support down here. We also see that the price has already touched this level. After that, there was an upward pullback. Then after the pullback, there was a reversal and the price was approaching this level again. After this moment, there was also an upward pullback, after which the price turned around again and is approaching the level. Thus, we notice that the main price highs are getting lower. This means that the overall price potential is going down. Guys, the price has a good downward potential, and it is more likely that the price will continue to move towards the level in the near future. Guys, at the moment, there is a certain tightening of the support level, and since there is still a lot of space to reach the support level, I suggest to open a deal for 3 minutes to go down. It is on this downward movement that to bring the price closer to the level, we will try to make money. 3 minutes, it's time with the margin in case of possible consolidation or pullback up. Guys, I hope this amount of time will be enough, and so my dear traders, let's wait for the outcome. Alright, that's great, guys. As you can see, the price continued to move towards the level. The support level was also broken. Confident, impulsive red candlesticks have formed. At the same time, 3 minutes was enough for us. The trading situation has worked out perfectly, guys. So let's continue. So guys, here we also see that there was a good confident uptrend. Then a reversal occurred from a certain point, and after downward rollback, it turned around and is approaching this point again. Thus, we understand that we have a resistance level up here. Now let's set up a horizontal line here along the upper values of the candles on the left. Guys, in this case, I suggest to open a deal immediately with a 2-minute margin to go up following the uptrend. Guys, it is likely that the price will continue to move towards the level in the near future. Also, of course, it is quite possible that this level will be breached. Since we see that the price has a good potential to increase, the main price lows are also getting higher. Guys, this means that the upward movement in the market is now prevailing. So we will try to make money on this upward movement. And so, my dear traders, let's wait for the end of our deal. So guys, it's not bad. As you can see, the upward movement has indeed continued. There was also a breakdown of the resistance level. At the moment, confident impulsive green candlesticks are forming. I have correctly predicted the further movement of the chart. At the same time, 2 minutes was enough for us, guys. As I said, guys, in most cases, such trading situations still work out well. Moreover, as you know, they work well both on regular currency pairs and as well as on OTC charts. So, guys, let's continue our trading session. So guys, let's set up a horizontal line here with you. Let's put it on the lower values of these candles. We determine the level of support here. At the same time, we can see that at the moment the price is steadily moving down and it's getting closer to our level. At the same time, there is still room to reach the support level. At the moment, there has been some fading after the impulsive red candle, which means that an upward pullback is quite possible here. But in this situation, I suggest open a deal, guys, for 2 minutes to go down. For sure, the price will continue to move towards the level in the near future. It is on this downward movement, on the convergence of the price with the level, that we'll try to make money. So now let's wait for the end of our deal, guys. So guys, that's great. As you can see, the price will continue to move down. Impulsive red candlesticks have formed. The support level is also broken. I managed to make a steady profit here, guys. As you understand, this time there was a level breakout, but the most important thing is that in any case, I were able to correctly predict the further movement of the chart. Guys, let's continue our trading session. Okay guys, we also have a support level down here. We can see that the price has already touched this level 3 times. Now, after a slight upward pullback, the price has reversed. At the same time, we see that the main price highs are also getting lower. The price is moving towards the level and is already starting to go beyond it. This is where we'll open a deal for just 1 minute to go down. At the moment, there is a certainty of the support level. This means that it is more likely that this level will be broken in the near future, and it is likely that I will get into the impulsive downward movement of the price itself just at the very moment of breaking through the level. We can see that an impulsive red candle has already formed. We'll try to make money on this movement, guys, so let's wait for the end of our deal. So guys, that's great. Impulsive red candles have formed quite well. As you can see, the support level has been fully broken through and we got the profit here, guys. At the same time, 1 minute was enough for us. These trading situations work well. And so guys, let's continue our trading session. So guys, we also have a resistance level at the top here, and we can see that right now the price is already starting to go beyond the level. This is where we'll open 1 minute deal up. Guys, it is likely that we will get into an impulsive upward price movement at the very moment of breaking through the level. And you already know that in similar situations, 1 minute is also quite enough, guys. And since the price has a good potential to go up here, I think that we will be able to earn on these possible upward movements. So guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. Okay guys, it's not bad. There was some kind of fading, but still the upward movement continued. We got profit. The resistance level was still broken, which means that our technical analysis was correct. We also had enough time in 1 minute to make money on this movement. Okay, we have a support level down here. At the same time, we can see that there is a steady downward movement at the moment. Red candles are forming. The price is moving down and approaching our level. At the same time, we see that there is still room to reach the support level. So let's open a 2 minute downtrend deal here, since the price has a good downward potential. It is more likely that this downward movement will continue, and it is on this downward movement that we will try to make money. I chose 2 minutes with a margin, taking into account possible consolidation or a pullback up. Guys, since the price has been moving quite impulsively lately, I think that this time will be totally enough for us, even taking into account the upward pullback. And so my dear traders, let's wait for the end of our deal. So, as you can see, there has indeed been an upward pullback, but after that the downward movement continued again and red impulsive candlesticks began to form, and I have managed to earn on this movement. At the same time, 2 minutes was quite enough for us, even taking into account the upward pullback of the price. Guys, as you can see, I have once again correctly predicted the further movement of the chart. In most cases, such trading situations work out about the same way. Therefore, as you understand, in order to most accurately predict the movement of the chart, trading experience is needed for this. Well, a certain amount of watching, guys. When you spend a lot of time trading, you will feel it much better. With every time, you will be able to more accurately predict the further movement on the chart. That's why I'm always telling you should train and train as much as possible, guys. Let's continue. In this case, I suggest that we immediately open a deal for 1 minute to go up. Guys, we see that we have a certain resistance level at the top. The price has already touched this level twice. Then after the consolidation zone, After the third touch, the price went beyond this level. An impulsive green candle has formed. This is where we opened the deal up. Thus, I got into the impulsive upward movement of the price itself, the very moment of breaking through the level. As you can see, green candles are still forming at the moment. Guys, it is on this upward movement, on the breakdown of the level, that we will try to make money. And you already know perfectly that in such impulsive movements, 1 minute is quite enough. So my dear traders, let's wait for the end of our deal. Alright, that's so great. And guys, as you can see, impulsive green candles continue to form. I have managed to earn on this movement. 1 minute was enough for us. The price here really has a great potential to go up. Guys, such trading situations work well. And so my dear traders, let's continue our trading session. So guys, in this case, I also suggest that we immediately open a deal for just 1 minute to go up. Now we will set a horizontal line along the upper values of these candles. We determine a certain level of resistance here, and at the same time we also see that the price has already started to go beyond the level. This is where we will open a deal up. Thus, we understand that a breakout of the resistance level is taking place at the very moment. It is precisely on this upward movement, on the breakdown of the level, that we will now try to make money. Guys, it is likely that here we will get into the impulsive upward movement of the price itself at the very moment of breaking the level. This means that even in this case, 1 minute will be quite enough. Alright, there was no upward movement as such, the price moving slowly, but we still managed to earn on this upward movement. As you understand, the price can move in different ways. Impulses do not always occur. Sometimes attenuation may occur or rollback may occur in the opposite direction, guys. But the most important thing that we will be able to correctly predict the further movement of the chart. Guys, anyway, the resistance level was still broken, and even in such situation, 1 minute was enough for us. Guys, at least at the moment, we can see that there are small downward pullbacks, but still the price mostly moving up. So my dear traders, let's continue our trading session. So guys, we have a resistance level from above. At the same time, we can see that an uptrend is forming at the moment. The price is moving up and approaching our level. At the same time, we see that the main price lows are getting higher. The overall price potential is going up. At the same time, there is still room to reach the resistance level. So let's open a deal here with the 2-minute margin to go up the overall uptrend. For sure, the price will continue to move up. We will try to make money on this upward movement. And since we can see that the price has been moving in waves lately, that's why I chose time here with a margin of 2 minutes. I think that this time it will be enough, and so guys, it is on this possible upward movement to bring the price closer to the level that we will try to make money. So guys, let's wait for the outcome. Okay guys, that's pretty good. As you can see, there was indeed a downward pullback, but after that the upward movement continued and we got the profit here. Indeed, the upward movement prevails in the market. I have managed to earn on this movement. At the same time, guys, we also see that at the moment the price has approached the level, there is also a certain attenuation, that is, green candles begin to form in a smaller size. It is likely that a pullback from this level will occur in the near future. Right now we can see that a red candle is already beginning to form, and in this situation I suggest to open a deal, guys, literally for 1 minute to go down. That is, we understand that there is now reaction from the resistance level. It is on this downward movement that we will now try to make money. So we see that impulsive red candlesticks continue to form, guys. On this downward corrective movement, I think 1 minute will be totally enough. And so guys, let's wait for the outcome. So guys, it's not bad. As you can see, the price has really pushed off from the resistance level. Red candles continue to form and I have managed to earn on this movement. Guys, at the same time, 1 minute was enough for us, and in most cases, such trading situations also work well for themselves. At the same time, I also see that after a pullback, some kind of attenuation begins to occur again. The price begins to stop, and smaller red candles were formed, green candles are also starting to appear. So this means that it is likely that after pullback the price will reverse and continue moving towards the resistance level again. After all, we understand that the price moves in waves. Also at the moment the general upward movement prevails in the market. And guys, anyway, we are going to watch the price a little bit here, and if we will see that the reversal begins to occur and the price continues to move towards to the level again, then the next deal we can open here. So let's watch the chart for some time. Okay guys, we see that the reversal has occurred and green candlesticks continue to form. The price is moving up and approaching the level. Well, this is where I will open a deal for 2 minutes to go up. According to the uptrend, we also see that the main price lows are being updated rather than becoming higher than the previous ones. This means that the upward movement continues. We are going to try to earn money to bring the price closer to the level now. So let's wait for the end of our deal. So guys, it's not bad. As you can see, the price really continued to move towards the level. Also, there was a reaction from the level again, and there was a pullback down. But we still managed to work on this upward movement, guys. At the same time, 2 minutes was enough for us, and as you can see, I have correctly predicted the 3 deals on this currency pair. That is, first we worked on bringing the price closer to the level. Then, after touching this level for the second time in the last half hour, we opened a deal down, and the price really pushed off from this level, and there was a pullback down. We managed to make money on this movement. Then and after this downward corrective movement, the price reversed again, and the movement towards the level continued again. We also managed to make money on this upward movement. And guys, I have correctly managed to predict the further movement of the price at all stages of its formation. So each of these entry points, guys, was profitable, and this proves once again that all these patterns are periodically repeated in the market. Guys, our task is only to recognize all the trading situations in time and work on them in time. So guys, let's continue. So here we see that there was an upward movement. Also at the same time there is a resistance level at the top. After the first touch of the level, there was a rollback down, and after the pullback, the price turned around and approached this level again. Guys, after a slight pullback from the cancellation zone, the price approached this level again. At the moment, there is a clear tightening of the resistance level. Therefore, in this case, I suggest to open a deal for just 1 minute to go up. We also see that the main price lows are getting higher. That is, the price here has a good potential to go up. And it is on this upward movement that we will now to try to make money. Guys, it is likely that I will also get into the impulsive upward movement of the price itself at the very moment of breaking through the level, guys. And you know, in such case, 1 minute is totally enough. And so guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. Okay guys, that's great. As you can see, impulsive green candles continue to form. The resistance level has indeed been breached, and here we got profit. Okay, 1 minute was enough for us, guys, and I've correctly predicted the further movement of the chart. Guys, in the meantime, I already have more than $6,000 on deposit. Well, I suggest we leave at this, and this is the ending of our trading session. That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and you were able to learn something new today. Guys, well, today you learned what is support and resistance levels, how they are formed, how the price approached these levels, and in which case there are pullbacks from the level, and in which case the level breakthrough. Guys, trade and train as much as possible. This way you will be able to accumulate your own experience. Don't forget to analyze every unprofitable deals you have, so with this knowledge you will be able to make more and more profitable deals. Guys, if you want to join my close community where I share my trading signals, they are totally for free. So if you want to get them, guys, super easy, just text me a code word signal on my Telegram. All the essential links will be in the description. Also, don't forget to put a big thumbs up for this video, and also don't forget to turn on the notification button so you don't miss my new videos. And if you like my approach, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I wish you to have profitable deals on your own, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.